Facebook has just announced its very own cryptocurrency, Libra. How will this change things? Here we go! Hello and welcome back to another video, a breaking news story, so I apologise for the shaking, but at least this time the wall's painted, right? So, Facebook has just announced its very own cryptocurrency called Libra. Now, cryptocurrency is something that is built onside a blockchain. The blockchain being the concept that everyone within the currency looks after the currency in itself. It's decentralised, it's not owned by anyone in particular. Well, maybe in this case, considering it's Facebook that's launching it. But anyway, this one will still be based on the blockchain. So every time I buy something from you and you give it to me using the cryptocurrency, everybody else within that cryptocurrency proves that that is a 100% honest transaction. I say honest, I mean me to you. We know that the currency has been made and transferred, and at that instance, that transaction's then recorded against a giant ledger. Why does that matter? Well, dependent on the value of the cryptocurrency in itself, it means that you know exactly how much that specific crypto coin is worth. Most people are aware of Bitcoin or Ethereum. There are possibly thousands of other cryptocurrencies, but this is a step for a very, very large business stepping into the cryptocurrency space, rather than Bitcoin being one that's been established for a fair while that isn't really owned by anyone. It's kind of this mythical thing that people have started jumping upon, something that people have started adopting, especially in people outside the normal cultured Western world, because they want to secure their money away from their governments. So they put it online and they hide it in Bitcoin, in which then it takes it out of the normal circulation, but is kind of balanced against the fact that the value of that currency will go up and go down within the fluctuations of the blockchain itself. So, why is this such a huge thing? Well, this is a social network with around about 2 billion active users, creating a currency that goes through its own site. This is like eBay creating PayPal using PayPal. Kind of. Now, I'm not too well versed with the cryptocurrency world. I didn't jump upon the Bitcoin boom when it hit £16,000 in the UK, when it went from absolutely zero from the year previously. It is something that seems to be giving people freedom. It is something that people kind of invest in, on the understanding that it's a very fledgling network. And as Gary Vaynerchuk would say, it's kind of like the search engines of the mid-90s. There are thousands of them, but sooner or later only one can really win out. Is this Facebook taking the idea of cryptocurrency, balancing it with the trust that they have earned and the fan base that they have got, or user base that they have got within the Facebook system, and injecting that into a new currency? Because if there's 2 billion people that can get Facebook coin, does that legitimise it a little bit? I'm quite curious. How do you think this will affect the social space? How will this affect you? Will you be interested in collecting Libra coins? Or do you think this is just the mainstream currencies and the mainstream businesses panicking and capitalism coming after the cryptocurrency? Because for forever and a day there was worried that Bitcoin would become so decentralised and so popular that it would start taking away from governments. Now, would this be taxable? Is this a profit-making thing? And how can Facebook police it? I'm curious. Please leave a comment down below.